economic measures taken in Saudi Arabia are similarly being considered all over the region. The UAE, of course, has been impacted by the economic crisis, especially because it doesn't just solely rely on oil, whose numbers have gone down, but also relies on aviation industry, tourism industry, which have been the hardest hit by COVID-19. Having said that, I wouldn't necessarily link it directly to the Patriot missiles move or the military maneuverings on the ground. What I would say is that the plans for a post-COVID-19 era is going to require much more collaboration and cooperation on the world stage. Hopefully that takes out the tensions and makes countries realize that they need to work together. The other element, of course, is the Iranians. Will they change their calculations and realize what they need is for more stability in the region, to think about their tanking economy, or will they continue to stoke problems in the region?
Hi, Mina. It's Matt here in Singapore joining the conversation as well. What would a change in US president come November mean for foreign policy in the region, particularly when you look at the likes of Iran and Saudi Arabia? Would it be a positive or negative for the region, do you think?
The reality is when you look at Joe Biden's track record for the region, it's not very positive. He, of course, famously, when he was in the Senate, pushed for the Biden plan, which was to divide Iraq based on sectarian and ethnic divisions. He has a very crude take when it comes to the region. Similarly, when the Syria war was happening, he for a while was leading on the U.S. reaction to it and was very much looking at Syrians as Alawites or Sunnis. So there's a lot of concern in the region that a Biden administration would come with a very crude take on these divisions rather than looking at nation states and bolstering those relations. Also, of course, Biden would be keen to recreate parts of the Iran nuclear deal without necessarily dealing with the very serious military implications that we were just talking about a little earlier. So there is some concern in the region what that looks like. Having said that, Donald Trump has not been the most reliable of allies. So I'm not really sure at the moment there is a preferred candidate.